Hi, I'm Paul.
I'm Tammy, and
We're
we're
inseparable.
inseparable.
And today we're going to do the second installment on backstories. And the song we're doing today is Pretty Woman. The backstory in that might seem pretty obvious, but it was the first um, music video we did. Um, it was a slideshow. It's rough. Um, I still, amazingly, I do have it. I thought I had deleted it completely. So we're going to put that up at the end. And we've since made a um, regular video with lyrics, maybe a couple times now, but I'll put the latest one up. But yeah, that's how it began. Wanted to do a slideshow for my wife, like a mixtape, with pictures of her that we'd taken after you had tried on your dress after 20 years. It was 20 years since we were married, and you tried
Mhm.
on the dress to see if it fit. Actually, it was a little loose. You had actually lost a little bit of weight, and but when I was putting it up, I found that I could, after adding the music, that I could also add some text.
Mhm.
And actually, it wasn't the first video we did. The very first video we did was about how to make rapi pie.
Oh yeah.
And people would be online, and every time I mentioned it, mostly for family because they knew what it was. People, what is it? How do you make it? I want to try it. And, I'm like, no, you grow up making this. You have
Yeah.
to be there helping your parents,
Mhm.
observing. And then after you've done that, when you stop making it on your own, the first 5 to 10 batches, depending on how good a cook you are going to end up in the trash. I mean, it's that difficult to make, and I have to get sick of explaining it. I made a video. It was too big for Facebook at the time. I don't know if you can have a 15-minute video on Facebook now, but so we ended up putting it on YouTube. So that's how the YouTube channel got opened up. And then I decided, well, let me toy around with this and see if I can create a slideshow of
Mhm.
that. And like I said, saw that I was able to add text. I said, I could do a lyric video and music video, and they're out there,
Mhm.
but they're not very. Most of the ones that are out there, they're just simply cards, and they on the card they put the lyric.
Yeah.
And actually, maybe people might like that because they don't want you interpreting the song for them. They've interpreted it in their mind, but hey.
But for the people who know us, I think it might be a little more personal and really nice that you made a video with videos or pictures of me and show how much you love me and stuff. So
Well, yeah, that's the main
that was
focus,
the
is my
focus.
way
Yeah.
of expressing my love for you in songs that some of them I knew from before you were born, So, but that's the story behind Pretty Woman. And anything else you want to add?
No, I've just, you were talking about why we started the channel, and I was thinking also, we did age gap videos. That was kind of one of the things we talked about. But you kind of run out of things to talk about. You try to give advice maybe for somebody who's searching. Well, I'm in an age gap, and what do I do about my family or this or that, and but once you've covered that information, that's why because they kind of say a YouTube channel should kind of cover one subject, but we cover multiple things: cooking, age gap,
Our life.
autism spectrum,
Yeah.
um, our life. Yeah, sometimes we go to give updates, but there's really not much, which is a good thing. I mean,
No.
there's not a lot of drama or stress in our lives, so I'm very thankful for that, and we're very blessed. But we just have this peaceful life, so it's not always a lot to talk about. So just coming up with different ideas and being back on camera, we actually had a couple comments of people saying it's good to see you back, so that was nice.
Yeah, well, I think that, like they say, to be a successful YouTube channel, you probably want to focus in on one thing.
Hmm.
But we're not really worried about being a successful YouTube channel. And the thing with the age gap was it was kind of the same thing like the Roppy Pie, where people would be asking over and over again, how do I deal with my family?
Mhm.
How do I how do I handle haters? How do I,
Mhm.
and let's just do videos,
Yeah.
you know, because it keeps coming up over and over again. They're going to say, okay, see
Right.
video, you know, and people in the age gap groups don't watch videos, so that didn't work, but
Yeah.
they're out there
We
anyway.
tried, and maybe somebody who's searching, who's new, in the new relationship might find it. Just like any of the other videos we make, we are trying to help
Right.
with things that we think, subjects we think might be helpful, that we have some experience with.
One of the things about the music videos, as you might not realize, is that sometimes they're focusing on individual lyrics and sometimes they're focusing on a story. We'll build the story throughout the song or portions of the song, and a lot of times we just have driving footage to fill in bridges. And
Yeah.
in a typical music video, what they would do in that case is they go back to the band.
Right.
Well, we can't do that. We're not a band. Sometimes we'll do lip syncs, but those are difficult, man. That is not easy.
Mhm.
Um, and so we have to find a way to fill it. So sometimes if a lyric either before the bridge or after the bridge could relate to a driving or something like that, or something. I did one the other day where, you know, supposedly you left and I left in a huff, and then I walk down and get you and bring you back and walk you in and walk you in and walk you in to the house and then up the stairs, and then we do the clothes toss thing. And it's just to cover, a bunch of time that really don't have anything relatable and can cover a lot of maybe 20, 30 seconds of instrumental.
Yeah, instrumental is a tough part to fill in. A lot of that can be driving scenes. But
Yeah.
there have been videos you've made that you've watched it when you're done and say, no, I got to change that because, like you said, the flow is just not,
Yeah.
it just doesn't flow. So that's important.
I mean, yeah, you can match up the lyrics to the visual perfect, or you can do the story. But then when it's all done, I sit back and watch it, and we're looking for errors, and she's my auditor. And you would think that if you're using cut and paste lyrics, that they'd be correct, but they're not always correct.
Yeah, I used to do the the proofreading and check for spelling errors, and then he started just copying and pasting lyrics from online,
Cool,
and
yeah.
I was still finding errors, and he's, well, how is this an error if
Yeah.
it's on, well, evidently the person who wrote it out didn't know how to spell because it's not spelled. Unfortunately, you can't even trust those lyrics.
Yeah,
But
yeah. But yeah, it must have flow.
yeah.
And there's some that I said I'm just going to scrap it. And then usually I'm more persistent than that. I'll go back and take a look at it and retool it, and then it has flow. It has to have flow. It won't go out if it doesn't have flow. And if you think any of our videos, music videos, don't have flow, let me know. Go ahead and comment. Another thing is that the music channel, and at a certain point, I was taking a lot of videos and reworking them, and I know it can be very frustrating for somebody if they've been watching a video and they go back to see it and it's gone. Because really, that's the only way. YouTube doesn't let you update a video using the same link. You have to create a new one. So went over and created my own separate channel, which I was going to keep private, and to do that. And I picked 20 videos and reworked them, and to the point where I felt like they were perfect. I wasn't going to have to go back and redo them. And then I decided, why not? Why not just share it? So that's our music channel. A lot of these are going to be on our music channel. This is going to be in our main channel, but we're going to put links at the bottom. I'm going to go back to using the end screens so I can put video links at the bottom, so you can click right in the video and go see the song.
Yeah, so whatever song we're talking about at the end, the link for that song will be there for onto our music channel.
And this one will have two. It'll have the original slideshow version and the new updated version, the actual music video version.
Mhm.
Okay, that's enough for now.
Yep.
Thanks for watching. Take care. God bless.
We love you. Bye.
Bye. And she did that really good. I'm not supposed to say thanks for watching. She's supposed to say that, and I didn't say we love you, so she picked up. Man, she
I
is
knew what's
sharp
missing.
and fast. Okay, bye.